Jessie here. I am back with my weekly grocery haul, and I am still doing my pantry challenge. So if you missed last week's video where I talked about setting myself up for the week, I went through my pantry, took inventory of everything that I had and planned out meals, and it was my goal to spend $50 or less on groceries both last week and this week to make up for a processing fee that I had to pay for my husband's deer that he bagged while he was hunting. So we did get our venison back from the processor, and I took a little video clip, so I'm going to insert that here. Alright, so we got a little bit of meat here. We've got, these are all roasts. This is all ground. Backstrap and tenderloin down there. And this is all chunks of meat my husband's going to turn into jerky. So, he weighed it, it's like 70 pounds of meat. Not too shabby. So yeah, we got quite a bit of venison meat. I did not have to buy any meat this week, and I probably won't have to buy meat for quite a while, except just to kind of mix it up a little bit and have us eat something besides venison. But once again this week it was my goal to spend $50 or less. I still have quite a bit of food in my pantry to eat through, so that was no problem. In fact, I believe I came in right around $45, between $45 and $50, but I definitely stayed under budget, which is awesome. So let me show you what I picked up. The one sort of thing that the kids complained about last week was I didn't have enough snack variety. They had snacks, but it was kind of the same thing every day. So I wanted to mix it up a little bit with the fruit this week. Bought a couple of different flavors of potato chips. Just to kind of mix it up and make it be a little less boring for them. So you guys will notice that when I'm going through. But first we'll start at Aldi. I spent around 26 bucks at Aldi, I think. 27, I don't know, somewhere in there. But I picked up some bananas. My Aldi the last couple of weeks has had a really poor selection of bananas, but this week they were much better, so I picked up a big bunch of those. We've been missing bananas in our house. Some Gala apples, which are my favorite. A gallon of milk. That's going to be a weekly thing. As is cereal. I picked up Frosted Flakes and shredded wheat this week. I got some whole carrots. Lots of that venison is going to be cooked into soups and stews. So I thought carrots would be a good option to have on hand, as were the fresh mushrooms that I picked up. Aldi had this on sale for just around $4, I think. And as you guys know, my family's full of sweet lovers. So having a little sweet treat in the house is always a good idea. It'll keep us from going to the store midweek to buy junk food. So, picked up a pumpkin cake roll. Yum! So excited about that. A dozen eggs. It's been a while since I bought eggs. We've kind of been off of eggs for a while. I only use them in baking and occasionally for breakfast. We're not huge egg eaters. But I was in the mood for some eggs, so I bought a dozen. A couple of loaves of bread. It's another thing that's going to be a weekly occurrence. Some flour tortillas. Thinking we'll probably make either some breakfast burritos out of this or just some tacos. I bought stuff for tacos. We do have some crunchy taco shells already in the pantry, but you know, flour tortillas can be used for a myriad of things, so it was a good buy. Taco seasoning mix. I'm going to, I think, next time just get one of those big containers. I know you can make your own. And I've done that for years and years, but this is just so much easier. However, I think that taco seasoning is one of those seasonings that I could stand to have on hand all the time, so I'm just going to buy a big container next time, I think, if I remember. Honey smoked ham, that's for our sandwiches for the week. Lettuce, both for those tacos and for our sandwiches. Some Mexican style cheese. And if I'm not mistaken, that was it from Aldi. It was like 26 bucks at Aldi, like I said, but I'll put the exact totals on the screen at the end. And then I spent just around $20 at Walmart. So I picked up another jar of our favorite peanut butter. We went through an entire jar this size last week. When my kids were saying that they were tired of the same snacks, they ate a lot of peanut butter sandwiches. So I had to buy another jar of that. They had this trio of seedless grapes on sale for $2. I thought that was a phenomenal deal. So I'm going to get these washed up, and that will go for snacks as well as for lunches and stuff this week as well. We still had some cheese singles, but I picked up some more because you can never have too many. I picked up this Better Than Bouillon base. I've heard a lot of really good things about this. I've never tried it myself. Usually I just use like beef broth when I'm making soups and stews and stuff, but I thought that having this on hand might be a cheaper option, so hopefully this will be good. I'm going to make a lot of venison soups and stews, like I said, and beef gravy is really good with that. So, and actually chicken gravy is really good with venison too. Venison's kind of one of those meats that can go either way, which makes it super versatile. So there's that. I was going to buy a chicken bouillon too, but they didn't have any in my store, so kept the budget down a little bit this week. Coffee creamer, again, every week I buy 2 of the original creamers. Yes, we could go with powdered creamer and save ourselves a fortune, but this is one of those luxuries that we're just not willing to give up. So, picked up those. And then I picked up this one for myself this week, trying something new. I'm crossing my fingers that I don't hate it. I really liked the caramel vanilla or whatever it was that I bought last week by mistake. That was actually really, really good, so I do recommend that one. You guys can go and watch last week's grocery haul if you want. I'll link it so you guys can check it out, see which one I'm talking about. I don't remember exactly which one it is, but I bought it by mistake and I actually really loved it. And then I saw this one at the store today, and I love those Danish butter cookies, so I thought, might as well try the creamer in my coffee. Great Value's coming out with a ton of really awesome kind of specialty flavors, so hopefully I will like this, and I'll let you guys know next week if I did. And then lastly, from Walmart, I just picked up some different varieties of chips, again, to have something a little bit different for snacks. So I got some cheese puffs, some just plain old potato chips. Those are great with sandwiches for lunch. And then some of those nacho cheese tortilla chips, which we haven't had here in a while. So that's it for my grocery haul. Highly recommend that you guys check out last week's video where I talked a little bit about the pantry challenge and I showed you guys what I had to work with. That video will be super helpful to you, I think, if you guys are interested in trying out this sort of challenge. Spending less, eating from our pantry, and just kind of getting creative with our meal plan. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe so that you never miss a video from me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!